From Monkey's Creations. We're going to make, I was asked to make a poly burlap poinsettia. So that's going to be my last live before I go on vacation. Because, what is it? It's 11 o'clock almost. And we're leaving before the chickens get up in the morning. And I haven't even packed, y'all. In fact, I still have clothes in the washer. My son hasn't packed either. So, when you come in, say hey, and let me know you're here. I'm going to try to get your comments pulled up. There we go. What's up, what's up? I can see y'all. Hey, hey. It's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday. Y'all, everybody, get up out of your chairs right now and do the It's Friday dance. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday. My son's doing it, did you? Hey, hey, what's up, y'all? Good morning. I'm gonna miss y'all too, but I'll go live from Tennessee. Maybe we'll get some things going on and I can show y'all around. We're part of the battle took place. We have the Sam Davis home. We have quite a few things in Smyrna that's really awesome. You're dancing? Yay! It's raining here too. I had no idea it was supposed to storm. And it's coming down, cats and dogs. And hello, hello. Every day's a Friday when you're retired. Well, then you get up out of the bed every morning. It's Monday, it's Tuesday, it's Wednesday. All right. So, I got a request to do the poinsettia in the poly burlap. So we are going to be doing the pointed daisy. Oh! I almost cussed. Oh my golly. So, let me get my heart to calm down there for a second. Holy moly. And I'm still live after that. That's amazing. So we're going to be doing the pointed daisy from, who is it? It's the Dean Michael fold, using the poly burlap. I also have the green poly burlap leaves that we're going to be adding onto it. It is under my laptop to flatten them down because it was at the end of the roll. And then I'll decide. I've got the bigger red ornaments and I have the smaller ones. So I was going to play but didn't have time to play because I had to cut poly burlap. So, holy man, did y'all hear that? Holy hell, that's right. Yeah. Shoo. All right, so we are going to be using the large flower board. I do have all of my, what y'all had last night. Yeah, I'm sure. Hello, hello. So I do have all of our zip ties already preloaded. Depending on the fold that you do will depend on whether you leave them open or closed. With the pointed daisy, they can go ahead and be closed because you're just going to slide your petal right into them. This one kind of has some black marks because I was playing on a cup of hot cocoa with some marshmallows and the peppermint stir stick. So once I get back, I'll get that finished up. I don't necessarily like that one, but we're working on it. Thank you for floating my boat. Y'all make sure you like, follow, and share this live. I would really appreciate it. He's trying to say hello. I told him that you were in Texas. Well, what's his name? I'll give him a shout out. Can I see the 6-inch zip ties on the board? You want to see how I load them? I can show you how I load them. Lord, they can see your sexy shorts, bruh. So all you're going to do, when you have the board, the numbers, you'll see that your board is numbered. And that's going to be the side that you put your wreath on, okay? And they're numbered. This is row 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. At the top of every board, you'll see 2 divoted holes. That's going to be your hanging hole. So for this purpose, I'm going to show you how to load a zip tie. So you're going to take, I use 18-pound zip ties. This is, I think this one is 6.2 inches. You're going to make sure that the flat end, if you can see that, the flat end is up toward the ceiling when you load your board. Each hole has a set of holes. So that's a set, that's a set, that's a set all the way around. So all you're going to do is take your zip tie, put it down one hole, bring it up the next, and that is how you load your board, okay? Very simple. And then, like I said, you can either shut them or leave them open depending on what fold you use. But as long as it's 18 pound, anywhere from 6 to 8 inches is ideal. You can get away with using 4-inch, but it's going to be a little bit harder. When I first started these boards over a year ago, well over a year ago now, I used the 4-inch because I didn't know any better, y'all. And although it does work, it's harder on the hands. So no need, just get you the 6 to 8 inch and they're perfect. Okay, and then for this, because this is our hanging hole, I'm gonna go ahead and close it. Let me see if I can get that through there. There we go. So that will be our hanging hole, okay? So you'll hang your wreath just like that. Now you can use twine, you can use ribbon, you can use whatever you want to hang your wreath up, okay? My finger got stuck. All right, so let's get started. I will bring y'all down. And we'll go ahead. It doesn't matter where you start. For this petal, you can do this petal one of two ways, okay? The way you start it is gonna be the same. You're gonna have your, now I cut these, this is 10-inch poly, and I cut them at 10 inches. Oh, thank you so much, Eileen. So you're gonna start with the curved side up. Normal. A diamond. You're gonna take this corner, bring it down to that corner, okay? Now what I like to do is I like to try to line these up as best I can. Now if you're doing the rose or something else like that, you're not gonna push them down like this. But this is generally how most petals start, okay? Now from here, you can do one of two ways. A lot of people will find the middle and scrunch from this side down. And you can see it kind of divots in. Just put your divot out like that. What I like to do, what I find is easier for me, is just to go from the bottom, the pointed edge, and then just fold it up to the top. Just like that. Good morning, good morning. And they seem to stay more even for me. Now, you can either leave it like this, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it like this and fold it in. Or you can kind of twist it and bring it up and have all your petals going the same way. Okay? Did that make sense? Have I lost anybody? But I've already done one like this, and I've never done one like this. So I'm actually gonna leave it like this and see what it looks like, just because I'm playing. So you wanna line them up. You wanna have them as straight up here as possible, so your flower's not all wonky. And I'm just gonna pick a spot and we're gonna start. Now, y'all know my finger is the guide. That way we ensure that it's kind of even all the way around. And we're just gonna zip tie them in, just like that. Now you can kind of play with your petals from here. Hello from Jacksonville, Florida. So that's gonna be the fold we're gonna use. Now I did impulse seal these, but you're still gonna get, a fray here or there. But it's fine, just cut it off. No biggie. Hey, y'all. So let's keep going. I'll show that fold one more time, actually a few more times. But I have most of my folds already done. So 10 by 10, curve side up, diamond shape, corner to corner. Kind of flatten it out there. Get it as best you can. Hello, Bakersfield, California. Then flip it if this is the way you choose to do it. If not, you can leave it the way you had it and fold from this end to this end, okay? I always, another tip, try to fold this under. Just makes it a little bit easier. Fix your petals. Thank you so much. Flip it up. Make sure they're kind of even. And then just put it right on your board. Just like that. Now I've never done it this way before, so I think it's gonna be kind of fun. I've done it the other way where I flipped it and had all the petals go in the same way, but I seen one like this and it looked really cool. So that's why I decided to do this, since we're just playing this morning when I should be packing. So we'll go ahead, I've already got some done. We'll go ahead and throw some in. And as people come in and out, I have a few more that I can do, a few more petals. So we're just gonna flip it up and put it right on our board. And you can kind of play with your petals, make sure they're laying the way you want them. And I'll show the alternate way to do it as well, when all your petals are going the same way. We are finally getting, yay! Awesome! Yes, this is poly burlap. This is what y'all wanted to see. So I've done one with the decomesh. The rose gold one. I've done one with the fabric mesh. So we're doing one with the poly burlap. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for floating my boat. We'll get a few of these on here and then I'll make another petal. So what's everybody doing this weekend? These cuts are 10 by 10. 10 by 10. The leaves I do cut, and you'll see in a minute, they're under my laptop flattening out. But I do cut those a little bit bigger. So I normally do those about 11 inch, just because I really like them to be seen. Oh no, hello, hello. Well, it'll get done, Jan. I wish I could get one. Or get a couple kids moved out. So Friday and Saturday. Oh, awesome. Bye, Kathy. Thanks for popping in. Sunny New York. Put one more in and then I'll show you that petal fold again. Bingo. I love me some bingo, y'all. I never win, but I yell bingo in my sleep. This is kind of cool, y'all. Thank you for floating my boat. The main thing with the mesh to keep it from fraying if you're not sealing it is kind of put it where you want it while you're putting in your zip tie, and then you don't have to go back and mess with it too much. So once you leave it alone, it shouldn't fray anymore. Shopping and craft show, then cooking Thanksgiving dinner Monday. Awesome. So 10 by 10, curved side up, diamond shape, corner to corner. Kind of flatten it up here at the top. Now, like I said, you can either start from here and work here. I find it easier to flip it and just go right up the middle. Just like that. Now here, you can either flip it like I have been doing, or you can flip it to where all your petals are going the same way and not the opposite way like that. Does that make sense? Oh no. Good morning. Thank you for floating my boat. But this way is kind of fun. I kind of like this way. Let's get that straightened back out there. Sorry, my hand was cramping. Hello from New Hampshire. Good morning, Wendy and Anna. My boat is literally floating because it's raining. That kind of looks cute too, y'all. Look at that. See, you can play and do so much with this. With just this one fold. You got your box of goodies? Yay! I got goodies everywhere. I don't know where to put anything. Oh, goodness. Hello, hello. It's supposed to rain here tomorrow, high of 66. Ugh. Yep, those days can wait. I'm not ready for them. I'd rather be hot than cold, y'all. I'm just that way, so I don't complain when it's 100 degrees for a month in a row here. I was gonna look at the weather up there. I don't know what it's like. And of course I did order me because I've gained so much weight. I had to order some big girl clothes and they're not here yet. So Dolores, this board is a Unique in the Creek board. So all of y'all, if you have not heard of them or seen them, there is a link posted at the top of my page. Just click on that link. It'll take you directly to Unique in the Creek. And when you get to the discount code, put in the discount bar CREATE, all capitals, CREATE, and that will give you 10% off your order. So that's where you can get the board Unique in the Creek, and it is pinned at the top of my page. 30 degrees and blizzard, see, that's a big note for me. All right, my hands are not functioning this morning. They're not playing nice. All right, so let's go through. We've got that first row done. We will go through and get these bad boys cut off. If you guys have not invested $16, $17 in a zip tie gun, you're missing out. Hello from Scotland. Who else is new here? Throw me some hearts if you're brand new to my page. Let me see, let me see. No newbies? No newbies in here? What? Good fall weather in Tennessee. And then you just take these. If you're Lori, you have a nice bucket to throw them in. If you're me, they just go across the table. All right, no newbies. Wow. Oh, there's one. One newbie. Well, welcome. I am Michelle from Monkey's Creations. So if you have any questions, just let me know. That one doesn't want to lay right there. Hello, hello. So we're going to the next row. This is row 3. And we're going to do the same thing. That one's not laying good either. I love me some Tennessee too. It'll be good to get home for a little bit. Take a break before the craziness gets too bad. I don't like the way that one's laying. This mesh does not have glitter. This is just plain poly burlap. Does it look glittery? It does kind of on the screen, huh? But no. We are making a poinsettia using poly burlap. Hello, hello. Lugenbach. What? You're late. Where you been? I've been waiting for you. I did heat seal this. Yep, I use my impulse sealer. I always do on the poly burlap, because all of my folds, when I use the poly burlap, you can always see my cuts. Keep getting out of the frame here. Currently building a new house. Awesome. Just one, Bobby, one whole row. So I'll show y'all the fold again. So like I said, these are cut 10 by 10, curved side up, diamond shape, corner to corner. And that was my shoulder popping, if y'all heard that. You were wanting to see this one? Awesome. No, you don't have to use poly burlap at all. If you've seen my other poinsettias, I've used decomesh and I've used fabric mesh, and now we're doing poly burlap. So you can do these in anything you want. Scrunch it. You can see it kind of divots in. Just pull that divot out, just like that. Bring it up, kind of make sure they're as even as possible. And then they go right on the board. It's easier if you kind of lay them where you want them while you're holding them. Did you hear that? That was my shoulder. I'm old, y'all. I'm old. Alright, so who hasn't said hi to me? If you haven't said hi to me, you gotta come say hi. You can't just sit in the back. Come say hi. I like to yap. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Penny. See, look at all y'all sitting in the back, not saying anything. Hello, Linda. Hello, Marianne. Now, especially when we get here on the outside, I don't really worry too much, but when we start working our way in, I really like to make sure these are laying the way I want them. Melanie, LaDonna, Debbie, hey y'all. All right, so that row is done. Penny, I heat sealed these with my impulse sealer. Good morning from the North Pole. Awesome. Yelling hello from the back of the room. Thank you, thank you. You're gonna need, there's 36 set of holes in these boards, not counting the outside row 1. So depending on what flower you're making will depend on how many cuts you need. and what size senna you're going to use. So you shouldn't need any more than 36 because there are 36 sets of holes in these boards. No, this is a Unique in the Creek flower board. I'll flip it over so y'all can see that. So there is a link pinned at the top of my page. So if you click on that link, it'll take you directly to Unique in the Creek, where you can look at all their boards, digital inserts, all kinds of supplies. When you get to checkout in the discount bar, put CREATE, all capital CREATE, and that'll give you 10% off your order. Hello from Tennessee. I'll be in Tennessee tomorrow. So I'm thinking Tuesday, y'all. Anybody in the Tennessee area getting together on Tuesday for lunch? Sorry, y'all, I needed caffeine. I'm not feeling real well today. So let's get to the next row. You're going to use one whole row. If you keep them at 10 by 10, you're going to need one whole row of whatever mesh you decide to use. Hello from Austin. You're going by yourself? Awesome. Have fun. It's going to be cooler here in Tennessee. Hopefully not too much cooler, because my fat girl clothes hadn't come in yet. I like this fold. It makes it, I don't know, like almost bigger. Does that make sense? I live from New Hampshire. This is poly burlap. We're playing. This is kind of a fold that I've not done traditionally, so I have to go shopping while you're there, right? Darn. You're welcome. Definitely using the poly burlap is harder on the hands, hence my hands cramping here. It does, it makes it look really full, huh? I don't know, Virginia, I've never used a wood burning tool. Maybe some of these other ladies can help you. I use the Impulse Sealer, so I can't help you there. I will in just a minute, Debbie. Absolutely. Thank you. It's stiff. Yeah, my hands are killing me right now. Absolutely. Yeah, and the rain's definitely not helping. And with this fold, it takes a lot to hold them too, so. All right, last one. I'll go ahead and show you the fold one last time. So 10 by 10, curved side up, diamond shaped, corner to corner, flatten your edges up here, just like that. Go from the tip and just fold right up the middle. Bring your divots up, and then you just flip it. I should have flipped it that way. Good morning, good morning. Just like that. And that is your fold. And this is the last one on row 4. Get these clipped off. This is the Dean Michael pointed daisy. Yes. Yes, ma'am. You're so welcome. Oh, I don't know where that one went. Hey, Sulphur, Louisiana. Hey, hey. Oh, it was still in there. That's why I couldn't see where it went. All right. We've just, now here is where, if you're using not these, but you're using the bigger ornaments for the middle, you may get away with not doing these middle 4. There's only the type 1, I think. They are easy to use and not too sure. Shows you how to use it. You could probably find a tutorial on YouTube. There you go. So if you're using the big, huge ornaments, you could probably get away with not doing these 4 here directly in the middle. But we are using the smaller ornaments. So I am going to go ahead and do those middle 4. My gun was gifted to me, but you can find them on Amazon. I don't like how that one's laying. Let me see if I can redo it. Or Harbor Freight. I've heard of a lot of the ones from Harbor Freight are breaking, so I'm not too sure about that. But I'm sure you could also get them at Lowe's or Home Depot as well. You got yours from Amazon? Yeah, I think that's where most people are getting them from. Oh, there you go. All right, almost done, y'all. This one really doesn't take long. You know, you get all your materials ready and prepped and get all your folds done. And then you can just come in and and throw them in and call it a day, y'all. Yep, you can actually put a poinsettia in the middle. I may have one right over there. I can show you. Yeah, you can do whatever you want in the middle. You can use deco tubing for the middle. I think I have some gold deco tubing too. So yeah, anything works. Whatever you want. All right, let's get these four cut off. I don't know if I have a red one. I know I've got one over there. Let me grab it and see what color. I think it's blue, actually. For some reason, it is blue, but I'll give you an idea of what a poinsettia in it would look like. So what you could do is you could actually drill another hole right there in the middle. And then put this right down in there just like that. And that could be the middle of your flower. But let's play with, no, I don't know. I tried to find, now what I didn't do and what I'll tell you to do, and I will go back and do it, take all your tips off and glue them right back on so that they don't pop off. But all I do is weave these through a pipe cleaner. I may not have enough because I think I used 6 on my last one. See, they just pop right off. But you'll get the point. And then you'll just take those holes and you can just put your pipe cleaner right down through there. And that one just popped off as well, but you'll get my point. Or you could take and even glue some of these smallers in there. How cute is that? So you can do these centers. I don't know if I like that. However you want to do them. Ideally, I need one more to finish that. Yeah, I saw a real pretty red on red, and I absolutely fell in love with it. Yeah, you can do whatever. I even have, I mean, you could do the gold. You could do, you know, these frosted, which would be really cute as well, since that burlap is so not sparkly at all. You could add some sparkle to your middle. If I can get get that off of there. What size are my balls? They're pretty big. But you could do that. That looks pretty cool too. So whatever you decide to do with your middles, you just have to play, and you can use, you know, the bigger ones, the smaller ones, whatever. See, that would be kind of cute as well. Of course, you would need more because you definitely don't want to, you know, see the sides or inside that. And see the middle of your board. You don't want to do that. But I'm just giving you some different ideas. You could even do the wool. I think Lori showed y'all how to do the sennas with the loopy yarn last night. I did not see it because I just wasn't well. I was in bed. But you could use the yarn, if I can get it. Holy man. And, you know, just kind of wrap that. And use that, well, obviously not like that, but I'm just kind of use that as your centers. You would add more, obviously, but there's so many things you can do. Even just adding another poinsettia in the middle, obviously a different color. But that's it. But these are kind of cool. I think I actually like these. Of course, I would have to go get some more. But those are kind of cool. So yeah, play, use your imagination. The deco tubing, you could do the deco tubing if I said that. You could even decorate a ball as your center. You could take some of these. Oh look, I've got the tubing right there. Obviously with another, maybe a more elegant decomesh. I mean, you could take your beads and glue them and give them a decorative center. So just play, y'all. Your deco tubing as well. Just cut you some. Put it right down in there and have your deco tubing middle. Will you make a tutorial? What's your mean? What's your mean? Here's your tutorial right here. Thank you so much. I'm always full of surprises. Probably sometimes not good ones. So, any questions? I know that one's cool too, huh? So I just didn't have time to actually find enough balls to finish my center. Oh, you missed how? I'll post it once we're done here. It'll post on my page. Absolutely. All right. Oh, I was going to show. Some of y'all wanted to see how I did the breast cancer wreath that I actually just sold this morning. So it is off to its new home. But y'all, all I did was use feather boas. Now I don't have a tree board right here. But I'll bring y'all back down, I guess. But all I did was use these feather boas that you can get Dollar Tree. You can get them at Walmart, Michael's, any of those places. Now I tried to get away with just using one boa. but I didn't like the way it just didn't look full enough for me. So I did end up using 2 boas together, just like that. And then we'll just imagine this is a tree board. I just started on the bottom row and worked my way up, and then just zip tied them right to the board using every other set of holes. And did the same thing, just like that, until your board is completely full to where you can just put the head on. But that's how I did the breast cancer angel. And those pendants I got from Amazon. I get everything from Amazon. So yes, that's how I did that. The hot chocolate wreath is a hot mess right now. I'm just not sure about it, but I will get it. I'll get it figured out. I was hoping to get it done yesterday, but my body had other plans, so I gave in and didn't finish it. But I'll get that one figured out, and it's actually kind of cute. I just don't like it, but I'll get there. Oh, I forgot the leaves, y'all. If you want to put leaves, look. See, I told y'all I ain't right today. Here, let me get these out and we'll put the leaves on. I did cut them. Yeah, the shade or something is throwing me off. And I even, like, I had the hot chocolate going down more, so it was kind of curved more. So there was less red and more chocolate, and I don't know. I'll figure it out. So the easiest way I find to do my leaves, let me bring y'all back down. See, I'm losing my mind. I need a vacation. Bad time of year to take one, but I'll take it. To flatten them, and I couldn't see them. So the easiest way is just to flip your flower over. Now I do make these petals a little bit bigger. I cut these at 11 inches instead of 10. That way you can see them better. And then I do 2. Oh yeah, I'm still going. My son and my husband will be driving, and I can just sit in the back of the truck and relax. Well, I won't be relaxing. I'll be working on things, paperwork and all that kind of stuff. And our new group, I will be starting that over the weekend, starting tomorrow morning. So I'll get that up and running. So for this one, you're going to do curve side down. I just generally do the traditional sunflower petal. Twist it up. I don't get too worried that my leaves aren't perfect, because why? No leaves are perfect. I'll just kind of clip that right there, because I generally put 2 leaves together to do mine. No cost at all, totally free. It's just a place where y'all can post your wreaths, y'all can share your live. Whatever we want, as long as you're not negative, you'll be in the group. And then, yeah, that's it. Just a place, another place you can post your things. If it's, you know, something I inspired you to make or something like that, you can post it. And then I generally will just put them together, kind of lay them, snug them one right on top of the other. Now this poly burlap is a little bit harder to work with. I better let you in. And then you can just decide. Usually I do 3 sets of leaves, and I'll just take the pipe cleaner, run it right up through row 1. And then remember, this is the top, and remember we're working from the bottom of the board. So you want to flip your leaves over. That way the bad part is facing up. And I just kind of tuck that right in under the board. Where did my, there it is. Let me just show y'all one leaf. That'll make it easier so you can see it better. Okay, put it right there underneath the board, underneath that leaf, and then just take your zip tie and zip it right in. Just like that. Let's just put in, I'll just put in 2 more. I'm sorry you weren't ready. You should always be ready for me because you never know when I'm going to pop on. I never have a schedule. So same thing, right up between the board and your petals. This yarn just really was on my nerves today. We'll just do one line. I don't know why I always like to do one up here at the top, but that's what I do. You're working on ordering ribbon. What the heck you working on that for? All right, last one. All right, so there's your leaves. So if you cut them just a little bit bigger, they stick out a little bit further on your board. Look, now I got damn pink boa in my red poinsettia. All right, so that's it. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Especially after Lori did the Trisha flower. Oh, is that the one she did last night? It is going to be for sale. I'm trying to work out the kinks. If I don't like it, I can't sell it. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta figure it out because it's driving me crazy. But yeah, definitely shoot me a message, and as soon as I get it figured out, we can talk. I will enjoy my trip. So that's all I've got. If y'all don't have any questions, it is now almost noon, and I need to pack. Thank you, thank you. I will. And we'll take me some Advil. I will, y'all. Thank you so much. But I'll go live from our vacay. Hopefully show you around. Hopefully I will see a lot of y'all in Smyrna when we meet up on Tuesday. Let's go have lunch. You're selling the kits. She ran out of last night. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't put a Santa yet. I heat sell these, so there shouldn't be any fraying. You've seen me clip a few, but because I heat sealed them, you are not going to see the frays like you would if you didn't. So I maybe clipped off 4 frays on this whole flower, and it's huge, y'all. You're so welcome. All right, I am out of here. Y'all have a great day, and I will check in with